So here we have the Ford Kuga on a 63 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it. From the outside though, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. In the middle at the bottom, we have the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauge, and above that, the main trip computer, which includes the total miles for the car. They are 65,194. Also in that section, you can see what gear this car is in. It's an automatic. We're in park at the moment. And we have a digital readout for the speedometer, as you can see. You can change that information for various bits of individual trip computer information, or you can have these 4 pieces of trip computer info displayed simultaneously. The buttons I was using to do that are just here. We have cruise control and speed limiter, and then stereo and phone controls. Over in the center, we have the main stereo unit itself, and the screen for the stereo just here. So every push of the radio button will take you through a different waveband. This car's got DAB, AM and FM. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do so via the CD player. We've also got Bluetooth audio and USB input available as well. Main volume for the stereo is just here. And of course, pairing your phone is easy. Press that button and follow the instructions on screen. Working our way down, we have the dual zone climate control first of all. So you can adjust the passenger temperature, driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed and determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. When you're happy with those settings, your air conditioning is on at the minute, so that's off. Back on again. Or hit auto. The car will then take control of the direction of the air and the fan speed to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for. Any manual adjustment will override that straight away again. We have heated rear screen, a heated front screen. We can open the tailgate from inside the car, electronically of course. We can turn our parking sensors on and off, and this car's got autonomous parking, so it is able to park itself. Just follow the instructions up on the screen there. We then have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. The plus and minus button on the side of it will allow you to change gear manually should you wish to do that. The last thing I wanted to talk about is the panoramic glass roof. So we have a sunblind that opens up in 2 separate stages, and that will open all the way to the back of the rear seats. And as you can see, that lets in a huge amount of extra light. You can leave it like that, of course, or you can open this front section as a proper sliding sunroof should you wish to do that. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.